we've reached Mestre, and guess what? First stop, get some food. Starving after 3.5 hours of train journey, board journey. I've ordered myself some plain pasta. What's that? So we're having some cappuccino, fresh pasta, cappuccino, and that's bread with fried bread with cheese and fish. We're off to Venice now. Taking the bus. The weather is pretty crappy. It's raining. It's actually drizzling, but we're gonna go to Venice. We're gonna walk around today, and we're gonna decide what we're gonna do for the next 2 days, I guess, or tomorrow really. We finally arrived here at Venice, or Venezia, I guess it's called. It's a bit chilly today, so we've got our jumpers on, and we're gonna cruise the city as we've decided earlier on. But it seems like a lot of people actually walk around here. All the islands, I guess, in Venice here are accessible by bridges, so you can walk around. Right now we're exploring the narrow streets here of Venice, the island itself. And our first plan is to walk towards St. Marco's Square and possibly the Bridge of Sighs. Trying to find the Rialto Bridge, and as someone pointed out, would get lost here. We might be a little bit lost, just kind of wandering around aimlessly, looking at signs and trying to figure out where it is, and walking past all these alleyways full of people wandering about as well. But obviously I'm trying to figure out where this Rialto Bridge is as we pass through all these tiny alleyways and follow people and look at signs, and while she's doing a bit of window shopping as well. Ah, here we are, somewhere. Whoops, there you go. Canal behind me. For wandering all the narrow streets and spending ages looking for toilet. I think I may have finally found the toilet, or we may have. It's been a mission trying to find the toilet, right? We don't know if it's we don't know if it's there well, because there's always signs and you follow, and you kind of get to nowhere, and you just see more signs and you follow. I guess Venice is lacking in toilets. There's not many of them. Yes, success. Finally found the toilets there. Public toilet. So folks, that behind me there, that is the Rialto Bridge there. I think it's one of the bigger bridges that used to connect one of the various islands here, but now it's a shopping haven, I guess. It's full of, as you can see around here, it's full of shops, souvenir shops, all kind of shops. Still raining, and yes, we're gonna cross that bridge now. We're in Rialto Bridge here, trying to take a selfie. It's been a bit of a mission as we're no selfie experts, although she might be. I am not. So we finally arrived here at Piazza San Marco here in Venice. It's actually massive. It's a lot bigger than I thought, considering that Venice is an island, I guess, full of waterways and things, as you can see around me. It's a massive piazza, although it's not the best of days. It's drizzling a bit. There's tons and tons of people walking around here, taking photos, and just cruising, I guess. And there's tons of shops around here. I guess our next stop's gonna be a cafe or a shop. Gonna need some water. Been walking all day, pretty tired. Been up since about probably 5 in the morning. We took an early train in the morning, which was delayed by a little bit. And then we came down here straight after lunch. So gonna enjoy Venice a bit more. just by the water here at San Marcos Square. San Marcos Square is actually back there. And you can see the water here just behind me. And on the other side, let me show you, that is the Bridge of Sighs over there. Bridge of Sighs. Getting lost everywhere, and yeah, so we're trying to find out. Oh no, shocking! Google Maps sucks. No, we're just kind of walking around and trying to get to, I think, where we want to get to. I have no clue where we're going, but we're trying to get to the Jewish quarter. Apparently, it only takes 45 minutes to walk from one side to. One side to the other side of Venice. No, that's not correct. From the main pier to St. Mark's Basilica, it's only about 45 minutes walk. If you can find your way. That there behind me is the Rialto Bridge. We just crossed back and forth, and we're pretty tired now. Been walking all day. We've just arrived at the island of Murano. It's probably about 11:30 a.m. Oh, it's 12 noon. Oh. The weather has been pretty bad, but luckily it's not raining now. We've just reached the island of Murano, famous for its glass making. So we're gonna go check out some glass factories and museums, and maybe a furnace to see how they make glass. My wife's quite excited about checking out how they make glass. So we've just entered a glass making furnace here in Murano. Entrance fee was only €3, which is quite cheap. Apparently the master here has been working for 40 years, he said? 40 years. And what's he making right now? What is he making?
A horse.
Oh, he's making, oh yeah, a horse. So he's in the midst of making a horse and melting that in about 2000 degrees. Just been wandering around here in Murano. As you know, Murano is famous for glasses. All you see are glass shops and glass furnaces and more glass shops, as you can see there. They're everywhere, literally. It's not a very big island, it's a fairly small island. Apparently it only takes about 20 minutes for you to walk around. But as you can see, everything is glass. The whole island is dedicated to glass making, and a special talent that I guess is unique these days. I guess all the glass makers, well, I know that most of the glass makers here in Italy are based here. At one time they were all kicked out of Venice, or they were kind of made to live here, I'm not sure. But yeah, so they all ended up being here. Thus so many glass shops and glass furnaces and glass businesses here. We're now on a boat to Burano. We're going to Burano to take a few pictures because Burano is quite famous for colorful houses. And we've taken this boat, which is going to take, I believe, about 40-45 minutes. It was actually about half an hour. Yep. And we have finally reached the island of Burano, where colorful houses line the streets. And as per my wife, apparently back in the days, because of fog and mist, the islanders, I guess, used the various bright colors to guide their way to get to the island or find out where the island was. taking the Vaporate again. Probably the easiest and the best form of transportation here in Venice. We've got ourselves a 24-hour pass, which is valid in all the Vaporites, going to all the outlying islands as well, such as Murano and Burano, as well as going around Venice. And it's probably the best way to see Venice. A 24-hour pass costs 20 euros, and it covers buses as well, so it's quite convenient, especially if you're staying in Mestre like us.